My grandpa left me a watch the day before he died. Whenever it ticks, somebody I know dies. My grandpa handed me the watch the last time I ever saw him. He pressed it into my palm from his hospice bed, chain curled tight in his bony hand. "Keep it," he whispered. "It'll take care of you." At the time, I thought he was being sentimental. The old man was proud of his success, proud of what he'd built. Maybe the watch was his way of passing something down. The thing didn't even work. The hands were frozen in place. No ticking, no sound. Just a heavy old pocket watch that smelled like his aftershave. I wore it for a while after the funeral. It made me feel closer to him, but then it ticked. Not a steady rhythm, just one sharp click, like a nail tapping glass. I was on the phone with my best friend Marco, joking about a basketball game. I lifted the watch to my ear. Silent, dead again. The next morning, Marco was gone, killed in a car accident on his way to work. I couldn't prove the two things were connected, but I couldn't shake the memory of that single tick. Weeks later, I heard it again. I was on the phone with my brother, arguing about cleaning out Grandpa's storage unit. We hung up angry. That night, one perfect click. The next day, my brother collapsed from an aneurysm. 27 years old, perfect health, no warning. That's when the grief started to twist into something else. Guilt. I still tried to explain it away. Stress, bad luck, a coincidence, until it happened a third time. I was scrolling my coworker's feed, stewing about him stealing credit in meetings. The watch clicked once. The following day, he fell from his balcony during a storm, dead on impact. 3 ticks, 3 deaths. All people on my mind when it happened. That's when I knew it wasn't coincidence. The watch didn't just mark time, it marked lives. I tried to get rid of it. I locked it in a drawer, stuffed it in a shoebox, buried it at the bottom of the freezer. No matter what I did, I still heard it. A faint, sharp click in the quiet, like it was inside my skull. Sometimes I woke at night with it sitting on my nightstand, even though I hadn't touched it in weeks. So I started researching Grandpa's life, how he went from nothing to owning half the strip malls in town. In old records, I found his partners, men who mysteriously went missing, rivals who died suddenly, competitors ruined by bad luck. In the storage unit, I found a box of newspaper clippings about accidents and disappearances, dates that matched the years he expanded his business. In every photo, Grandpa stood on the edge of the group shot, his pocket watch chain gleaming. "It'll take care of you." He hadn't been lying. He'd been confessing. The grief ate me alive. I stopped going out. I stripped my walls bare of photos, deleted social media. I avoided people I loved because I was terrified of thinking about them when the tick came. You can't imagine how hard it is to control your own thoughts until the wrong name, the wrong face means a death sentence. Don't think of an elephant. Now imagine the elephant is your mother. I thought maybe I could control it. Make rules. Keep it locked away. Focus only on objects, colors, sounds. But no matter how I tried, the watch always found someone. Every tick came with a new body, and everyone felt like I was holding the murder weapon. Then last night, just after midnight, it ticked again. A single, perfect sound in the silence. I sat in the kitchen with the ruined watch in my hand and made my decision. If it needs a name, I'll give it mine. If it needs a face, it'll be my face. For the past 24 hours, I've thought only of myself, my name, my breath, my bones. I whispered it until my throat burned. I didn't let another face slip through. Not my mother, not my friends, not anyone I care about. Only me. Now the hours are almost up. The watch is warm against my skin, chain coiled tight around my fingers. When it ticks again, I know tomorrow it'll finally be me, and that's the only way I can end this.